Well, the first thing that comes to mind when I see the title of this album, it's like, man, I feel that. But when I think of, rock and roll and stuff like that, it just makes me think of the old life, that I used to live, and it's just never going to come back, But hey, I'm happy where I'm at. Hi, guys. Welcome to Lee Reacts. Hope everyone's having a good day. Bang. I know I am. I'm alright. I'm doing okay. And we are back with our Tull Tuesday video of the week, courtesy of our patron Cora, our alpha patron Cora. We're going to be starting a new album for the month of November, which is going to be, let me get this right exactly because it's a long one. Too Old to Rock and Roll and Too Young to Die. It's apparently a concept album too. It was released in 1976. Came out. It was recorded in 1975. It's the first album to include bassist John Glasscock, and it follows the story of Ray Lomas, an aging rocker who finds fame with the changes of musical trends. It was the only album in Jethro Tull's catalog for the 70s not to achieve gold certification. So there you go. It had one single from it. It had interestingly mixed reviews on it. A lot of different critics say different things, and who cares? Let's go. I'll link my Tull playlist up there if you want to go watch some other stuff. We've done a lot. If you're new to the channel, we've done a lot, I promise. Good God. And we're not going to stop till every last song has been conquered. First two songs today are going to be Quizz Kid and then Crazed Institution. Not Mental Institution. Jesus Christ. See, now you're messing me up, Ian. Thanks a lot. All right, first up, Quizz Kid by Jethro Tull. Don't forget to like and subscribe, leave a comment, watch to the end if you don't mind. That's it, I promise. 3, 2, 1, go.
The old rocker always had too long, for his trouser comes too tight. Unfashionable to the end, drank his ale too light. Desert bells buckle yesterday's dreams, the transport can profit out dim, ringing the changes, the double sound seems in his first one day lived.
I missed you. Even though I think I just heard him last week, didn't I?
Postal competition, crazy though you wear the Nancy's cap. Oh, in a fortnight in the pizza, line up for the big handout. You'll never know unless you try what the winning's all about. Be a Quizz Kid. Be a Quizz Kid. Yeah, be a Quizz Kid.
This is awesome.
6 days later, there's a rush and a drown. Drop everything and telephone his number if you can. It's a free trip down to London for a weekend of high life. They'll wine you, dine you, undermine you. Better not bring the wife. Be a Quizz Kid. Oh, be a Quizz Kid. Be a Quizz Kid.
Sounds like Crest of the Nave a little bit.
It's a tryout for a quiz show.
They're all over the place with it. I love it.
Following the fates and fortunes of contestants as they speak. Answerable to everyone, responsible to all. The publicly dissected, the brain cells spattered on the wall. All clock takes away a lifetime. Only I had under the gun of a million copper great tubes aimed at your tiny skull. May you find sweet inspiration. May your memory not be dull. May you ride the dizzy success. May your wit be quick and strong. May you constantly amaze us. May your rhymes just not be wrong.
More ain't playing.
May your head be on your shoulders. May your tongue be in your cheek. And most of all, we pray that the face will come back next week. Be a quiz kid. Yeah, be a
He always
quiz
plays with such momentum.
be
That's crazy, bro. Ooh, damn. That was sick. I see why that's track 1, bro. Holy shit. That sets the scene for the album perfectly, because they can go anywhere they want with it, because they went so many places in that song already. So we'll see what happens. Crazed Institution. Oh, and the video was blocked, so I had to just do the album cut. Sorry. I tried, though.
just a little touch of makeup, just a little touch of bull, just a little free card trick embedded in your platform soul. You can wear a gold Piaget on your semaphore wrist, and you can dance the old adage with a new devil twist, and you can ring a crown of roses around your cranium. Living dying on your cross of platinum. Enjoy the crazed institution of the stars. Be the man that you think you really are. Enjoy the crazed institution of the stars. Be the man that you know you really are.
So is this all Ian? Okay, never mind.
Drawing signs and major triads.
Barrymore loves that hi-hat so far. I love it.
There's a memory that you throwing dice inside the moon, awaiting someone else to pull a chain.
It reminds you like the Who by Numbers. Or not by Numbers by the Who, sorry. I don't know why I call it that. Just the theme in general.
To irrigate the corridors that echo in your brain, filled with empty nothingness and empty hunger pains, and you can ring a crown of roses around your cranium. Live and die upon your cross of platinum. Enjoy the crazed institution of the stars. Be the man that you think you really are. Join the crazed institution of the stars. Be the man that you know you really are.
They always stir up these like weird old memories I haven't thought about in forever. I don't know why.
Touch of makeup, just a little touch of bull, A little 3-chord trick baby, young platform saxophone. Well, you can wear a gold PRJ on your semaphore wrist. You can dance the whole dance with a new devil twist. And you can ring a crown of roses around your cranium. A little diamond on your cross of platinum. If you're in a crazed, confused, and all the stars, I'll be the man that you think you really are. The joy in the crazed, confused, and all the stars. I'll be the man that you know you really are. The joy in the crazed, confused, and all the stars. I'll be the man that you know you really are.
Kick.
The joy in the crazed, confused, and all the stars.
Huh.
Be the man that you know
Interesting.
you really are. The joy in the crazed, confused, and all the stars.
Well, I would say that. Sorry, I was letting him finish. I would say instrumentally they have never sounded better, like, or tighter. I would, like, individually or as a collective. It's probably I don't want I reserve judgment until I've heard the whole album, like, you know, and actually hear everything in context. But I see already what they mean. I don't know if the storytelling aspect is if it's a concept album, you have to have, like, I don't know. It's just his vocals, like his vocals. I don't know why I said it like that. His vocals, they just I don't know, like I like them. That's the thing. It's not that I dislike them. I just don't think they're very effective at telling a story, I guess. Like, I kind of got an idea of what was going on, but at the same time I didn't. But I was also really into the instrumental, so my mind was kind of focused on that. So that's the thing. Like, if I hadn't read that excerpt beforehand, like, I would have had no idea what was going on. Even then, I still didn't really understand, you know, like, I kind of get it, you know, but Ian, he's such a good writer that maybe sometimes he might write himself in a box or something like that and doesn't even know it. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's kind of in it, but he just doesn't even understand that he is. Like, I think we're all like that, you know? But that's just off of 2 songs from, you know, a concept album that I just started. So I could be eating words, you know, just a video next week, you know what I'm saying? Who knows? But, you know, the instrumental is absolutely fantastic, though. Like, that was fire, bro. That was so good. Barrymore was on fire. So was Glasscock and Martin, man. Like, I think that's what this exact lineup is. But, man, they sounded so good here, bro. I wish it kept going, man. But, like, I don't know, like, it's that voice that Ian uses sometimes that it's just like, I don't know. Like, I've heard him sing normal. Like, when he sings normal, he's got a beautiful voice. He does, but then he does this. I don't know what it is. Like, I like it sometimes, but then sometimes it's, like I said, it's just not effective at doing what it's supposed to do for this, I guess. But yeah, I think it was. Well, it was a lot of remasters. Good God. Yeah, so yeah, Ian Anderson on lead vocals, acoustic guitar, flute, harmonica, percussion, Martin Barr, electric guitar, John Evan on piano and keyboards, John Glasscock on bass, and Barrymore Barlow on drums and percussion, and nobody else for those 2 tracks. But yeah, that's good. So what else do we have to do? We got a while to go. So the other patron that usually sponsored the Tull stuff kind of dropped out, so we're working with one person now, and then someone was nice enough to devote some of their requests towards it too. So we're almost, you know, I think more than a quarter of a way done to, you know, get this album done. But so we got Salamander, Taxi Grab, and From a Deadbeat to an Old Greaser. So like I don't know, like, I kind of got the story from what he was singing. Like, now that I think about it, like, it was there, you know, but I don't know, maybe my mind was just really focused on that tight instrumental, bro. Maybe that's because Glasscock, this is like his first album, you know, so maybe him and Barrymore just showing off. Because man, Barrymore's so fucking talented, bro. And we've been listening to Clive for the past 2 months, and he's a great drummer. And I probably said the same thing I'm saying right now, but he's so different than Barrymore, but Barrymore's so good, bro. Like, he really, really is. Him and Glasscock together, such a killer rhythm section, man. Like, they really are. They make the song sometimes, like, just listening to it. Because, you know, sometimes it's, like, a really acoustic heavy, you know, and vocal kind of driven, but when that's not working for you, you can fall back on that rhythm section that's holding it down, man. It's delicious, man. The way that Barrymore was using this hi-hat here was just delicious the entire time, bro. Like, I couldn't stop. I literally could not keep my ear off of it. It was awesome. That was so good. And Martin was killer too, man. The riffs he comes up with are so good. And like that first song, Quiz Kid, kind of like fluctuated. It went all over the place, but like I said, that's a good thing for a concept album too, because you could branch off at any of those places that first song went and just, you know, run with it, you know, because it wouldn't sound bad or off because you already touched on it in the first song. So I think that was really a really great intro track. I'll give you that. The second song, it was okay. It was not my favorite Toll track, but I thought it was all right though. But that first track, Quiz Kid, that's definitely a winner right there. But there's still things to love in the second one though. You know, like I'm not saying I don't like it at all. I love Barrymore's drumming of that. And Glasscock, of course, was great. And the acoustics were good, you know. They had their points where I think they were a little better than others, but still. So, like, I kind of see, like, this is like a mid-70s album. Like I said, it reminds me of By Numbers by The Who. You know, it's like the midlife crisis sort of album, and that's what that album was about, and that's kind of what this album's about in a way, I guess, but metaphorically through another person, you know, or, you know, he's writing about it. So it's interesting. I like seeing these parallels because I'm pretty sure By Numbers came out at the same time as this album. So that's funny. The two bands from the same area, you know, kind of go through the same thing. You know, I guess the mid 70s were tough for a lot of bands because the boon of the late 60s kind of wore off, I'm guessing, by the mid 70s for a lot of bands, and they had to either get with the times or keep on like innovating and evolving and stuff like that. Was either you went disco in like the late 70s, or, you know, you stood fast, you steadfast, I guess, whatever, stood fast, my apologies, but, you know, you took that onslaught of disco and all that pop music, and there were a lot of bands that didn't fall for it, you know, but I don't think there wasn't one band that it didn't at least try one track like that was kind of disco related that I've like listened to on here. It's funny, any band that was around in that era, and I've covered them a lot, I've at least heard one track that could be kind of like that. I think that's funny. Obviously not Tull though. But it's interesting just how the times, you know, dictate art and such, because, you know, we're all products of the time we live in, and all that amazing music that we listen to on here, like a lot of it, it's from, you know, 65, 66 to 78, 79, you know. We've done a lot of great 80s, 90s, 2000s stuff too, but that's where like the wellspring of creativity was for the past like half a century, you know. So hopefully we have another, I don't know, another decade like that. That'd be great. Hopefully 2025 to 2035 is another boon for humanity in the arts and such, because that'd be great, man. If we spent more money on the arts and putting music back in school and getting kids involved in things, even sports and stuff too, you know. But I don't know, if we could, you know, instead of spending money on other things, shall we say, you know, like, I'm not saying anything specific. There's a lot of things we waste money on, so you can pick your poison with that one. But still, I'm pretty sure we could devote a little bit of money back to, you know, public school system and putting, you know, music back in schools, because private schools got it, and, you know, the public school still has it, but it's just nowhere near as funded as it needs to be. Because you need to foster a sense of, you know, musical creativity in children. That doesn't just grow out of trees, you know what I'm saying? They got to do something. Someone's got to teach them. Oh, ding, ding, ding. I just got an idea. That'd be pretty cool. But sorry, I got distracted. Like I said, honestly, the highlight here for me was Barrymore's drumming, man. That was awesome. Like, he was on fire for these two tracks, and so was Glasscock. But like, I'm obviously interested in hearing more, as we're going to keep going with it. But hopefully the story starts to come around more. I know it's only 2 tracks. That's why I said I didn't want to say anything, because it's only 2 tracks of a concept album. That's not fair to judge it off that. So we will see what else comes. And I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's all I have to say. But I've probably been yapping for like 6 minutes. My apologies. Thank you, Cora, for sponsoring this album once again. And you rock. Thank you for watching, guys. I will see y'all in the next one. Bye. Don't ever forget that you guys are the ones that keep this ship running, and I am so grateful for all of you guys. Join the $30 tier or up in our Patreon, and you get 2 to 1, I'll say, free requests a month. It all depends on the time limit. You see the rules when you join. There's also a PayPal as well in the description if you want to send a tip or request in that way. And like I always say, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one, hopefully.